Super Mario Odyssey!
On today's episode, we're going to start off with a little bit of math here. All of the costumes that you can get throughout the game, excluding the regional coins, will cost you a total of 26,599 coins. If you include all of the DLC costumes up to the most recent one, which is Zombie Mario, as you saw in the intro, that comes to a total of 85,599 coins. But if you have the amiibo for the costumes that are available to get with amiibo, which is Mario, Luigi, Dr. Mario, Waluigi, Diddy Kong, Wario, Wedding Bowser, Wedding Peach, Gold Mario, and technically Wedding Mario, but he can't be bought. His outfit can't be bought in the shop, which you'll see at the very end of the game. That will save you 10,700 coins if you have all those amiibo to scan in to collect all that money. Which basically means you can spend an afternoon grinding out to get 9,999 coins, and you can buy the majority of the costumes you can get with the amiibo, but you still have to do a little bit more to get them all. But then you still have a lot more to do in terms of all the DLC costumes. But those are just numbers, and you can deal with it however you want. Which is why Mario has gotten so bored with my numerology that he has a bird on his nose. Here's the topic, Jojo Crazy. Welcome back to some more Mario Odyssey One-Handed! In the last episode, we did some interesting things in Wooded Kingdom. Joy. In this episode, we're gonna talk with Uncle Amiibo to get the amiibo there, just to have their positions on the map available. But in actual fact, we're going to be heading over to everyone's favorite kingdom, the Metro Kingdom. The one that everyone loves, no matter what. 79 whole coins. Yeah. Yowza. So let's head on over to our other kingdom, which is Metro. I mean, we've technically already been there, we've seen through the portal, but we've got Metro Kingdom to go, and it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be so much fun, especially with one hand, especially with that rumbling table. It's pretty nifty. I'm trying something different with the Elgato to see if it brings down like the memory on my PC, but if it does not have anything wrong with it, that's the prime suspect. And what I should be doing for the rest of this playthrough and the rest of other recordings if I ever choose to do so. Alright. Whoa, Mario, I didn't realize you were that upfront with... seeing as how we got some time to kill here, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, the long jump. When you want to jump really far, or if you want to jump, zoom even faster than you can by running. Run, crouch, and then jump. You do a long jump and sail ahead. Well, there it is. Now, let's see what there's to see in the Metro Kingdom. Goodness, what was that? Yeah, it's a cutscene. I'm gonna just think of the camera in the meanwhile. Turns out Mario is being interrupted by the Bows. Who would have suspected that Bowser would have been doing such a thing? I mean, listen to that rumble on the controller. It's not even moving. Sound effect. Oh wow, it's a confrontation to end with confrontations. Mario's ready to punch Bowser in the face. It's pretty crazy. The Nimbus Arena, Cloud Kingdom. I feel like we've been lied to. I wanted to go to Metro Kingdom, damn it. Metro Kingdom is where we wanted to be. Oh well, let's keep on moving. With all these. Hooray. And it seems like we have to do ourselves a bit of a fight with Bowser. There's Mario. What's Bowser got to say for himself?
Mario, I don't have time for you. I'm busy planning my wedding. Don't you know how stressful that is?
Do you know how stressful playing with one hand is? Nice. I'm going to be your wife. And then Peach is on the sidelines with his piranha flowers. She's looking uncomfortable a little bit. Goria! Whatever that rule was. I mean, here's what we have to do with Bowser. He's got his hat of his own, which you can use to punch. And you also take the Pro Controller to punch. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah! That'll teach you. So, like it is law with Nintendo bosses, you have 3 hits to deal with, and with each hit things get a little bit more tough, unless it's like Mario World or something. You can destroy these pipe balls. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. But with each successive punch, things get a lot more difficult to do. Which is why I'm not doing the right thing on the camera. Hey look, there's a health thing. I should pick that up. Once I had the chance. These fake hats are gonna not really be the end of you, but definitely close. There is a strat that I like doing a lot, but obviously with one hand I can't do it. It's basically rolling around to get to Bowser easier. I'm gonna try this instead. Not obnoxious at all. But also you have to jump. And then he does this, and you can punch him. And that's the end of the fight. He gets knocked back onto his ship. And he doesn't really know what he wants to do with himself. To be sure. Look at it. Let's get rid of that rumbling on the table. War! Fire! Those are cannonballs or fire. I thought you were smarter than this, Bowser. And then Mario and the Odyssey fall down. Wow, it looked like Peach had teeth there. Jeez.
See what you're up against, Mario!
Or whatever he says. Man, I like the way his propellers on the back were spinning. They're interlocked, intertwined, whatever. But because of this, we're locked on the Lost Kingdom, the Forgotten Isle. The menial difference. Okay.
Where are we now? Oh no, the Odyssey is all busted up. We'll need some power moons to fix it. Let's get looking.
Let's find out where these power moons are. You have an objective to find 10 power moons in this immediate area. And you've got a lot of places to go and a lot of places to explore. So let's just move right into the base of the island. And... oh no, it's Klepto. I thought he was troublesome enough in Mario 64, but now he's even more troublesome because without Mario's hat, he really doesn't have much to do. Like, he can barely move around with his versatility. Like, he doesn't have his little cat throw spin, so he can't get bonus height in air, and he can do his double dive, which is pretty crazy. So, as a 2 birds 1 stone kind of deal, we'll flatten this out. Pick up a powder that's hiding behind, inside the rising stone pillar. Notice how it says 2010-2018. Long story short, it's been a long time since the 3rd episode. I don't know why it's been a long time, but if you want to know what I've been doing in between that long time, one very interesting point is in the time between episodes I've 100%ed this game yet again. So now it's going to be my 6th 100% playthrough. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, thanks for the rescue. That was unpleasant and rather pokey. I sure hope it doesn't happen again. Now, to pluck out those spirits, let's go collect some power moons. Power moon. Yes. So here we can capture some caterpillars, which are pretty nifty. But then there's also these bug-like things that are on these little areas that you'll see in a bit. First, pick up this. You can pick up 10 power moons just fine in this place. You have free reign to go anywhere, and you can use that to get anything. It's also a shorter world, so it's a 50 regional coin world in that respect. And you can see there's actually quite a decent amount of look at all those regional coins in this one picture. Like there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 over there, 16, 17 over there, and then underneath this is a couple more, 18, 19, 20, I think there's 21. And then there's a couple down there too, like 23 maybe. And that's just one shot of this island to have all those regional coins. Oh, and because it's here. Power moon again. So let's take our newly found buddy, Caterpillar, over to here, where he's in the tree. It's pretty funny. And note how he can't jump at all, but he can stretch his limbs. There is a power moon under there, but I'm not going to get that yet. Not because I don't want to get it, it's an easy moon to get. But there's another moon that's all the way down here that I think is a lot better to get now whilst it's still in my memory. And also whilst you have the chance to. Because there are some regional coins over here. Wow! What a pleasant sight to see. But there's also this key under here which needs these caterpillars to even pick up. And so, like that, we pick up twist and turn up treasure. And now we must make our way back. Okay, now. Guess I'm gonna have to use the tree strats. It's not even really a strat, but... Ugh. There we go. Easy peasy. There's also... I'm fairly certain that there are some regional coins up in these trees, but... Yeah, see, there's some. We don't need to worry about regional coins too much in this playthrough, but when we get to the cleanup, we'll obviously need to think about them. Why did it take so long to save the cleanup? It's such a silly thing to say and do. But something I need to point out, though, is once you've done all the story missions for each of the worlds that have regional coins, you can pick up every single coin before doing post-game stuff. I need to make that clear, because if not, then people would be like, hey, where are these regional coins that I don't know where they are? So here's these guys. They catch your hat, and after a little grace period, they'll fire off in the direction of you. So if you interrupt them with an explodable place, you get a wrecked rock block. And then all the way down here is another one. Trust me, I will be making it to the top of this island, because if not, then that's not really the whole point of the island. Plus, there's also a quick travel up there, and that's important to have. Pick up these coins here. There's literally just a bunch of coins in one area, and it's easy to find them all. Sorry about that. So here's another one of these rock things. I don't know if we've investigated one of these rock things before, but here's another one. So certainly it's peculiar, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Not at all. No stones do anything. When was the last time you saw a stone do something? Unless the rolling stones. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled uncomedy. Gonna move our way forward and keep moving on. So as you can tell by the date from picking up these power moons, it's the 10th, that it's 20th of October 2018, and in 2 months Smash Ultimate is going to come out, and it's probably going to delay this project even more. But I don't want to get that down. I just want to let you people know that that's the time frame of this video specifically, and there's still a couple more places to be. By places to be, I mean costumes that are to be unlocked, because I think when people did some info diving, like data mining, they found that there was a couple more left for this, including a single cap that doesn't have anything to go with it. Which, oh shit. Which, when it does come out, it will be like a main thing. By that I mean it'll round out the number, because in the original game there's like a total of, I think, 42 hats and 43 outfits. And I guess that needs for me to be paused for a second, so I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, that's a good note to come back on. Let's just come back on that. Alright, so there's this guy here. You're intended to blow up this wall so you can actually get through, but there is a pattern that I usually use, and when we get to the cleanup you'll definitely see me do this for both of these areas here. Oh, okay. So I guess right? No, I can't do that. Get out of my way. Let's actually do this for real this time. There we go. And look, some more regional coins. We'll get up to 30. Alright, that's enough for today, I guess. Let's jump over him. Yeah, I have this little grip wall, which, there we go. So it kind of helps with where you aim the guy. But you don't really need to aim him too badly. We have one of these. For another power moon! There's just so many power moons to pick up on the mountain road. In fact, let's check that list. There's 25 in this area to pick up immediately. No, well, I guess during the cleanup, I'll have a look over these things, because there's a bunch of text and stuff to make it seem like an actual brochure map kind of thing. And this map is also kind of important for something later on, but I don't want to spoil things, even though I've already said I'll be spoiling some things. Now, buttons. How do they work? They just do. We'll just wall jump up here by doing the most effective strat, and we made it. Alright, and then we have our gliding guy right here. I don't think we talked to him, but I'll talk to him anyway in case we haven't. I'm traveling all over to glide from all the highest places. This spot looks pretty good for a blood-pumping power knife. Scream! Flying, 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 flying! Scream! Whatever you say, buddy. Is there a thing up here? Yeah, there is. My memory serves me well. And I think if it's there, yeah, I think I know exactly what moon I'm going to pick up last, because I found a way to do it that completely negates my old stupid way of doing it. But, you know, we're gonna have to pick up the power moon right now, because might as well. Blech. This is what I wanted. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I just wanted to pick that up. This is good. It's good. We should get out of this wedding gown. It's not really all that good of a style, really, when you really think of it. So we're gonna be a mechanic for a while. I think a mechanic's gonna be decent enough. Just wearing a mechanic's outfit. Yeah, still going. I just had to make sure. Hooray! Come again, says Toad, and here's a mechanic. It's a good mechanic. He looks pretty cute. Mario cute? Haha, funny. Very cute. Anyways. Now, if it's here, then we'll have our last... Whoa! So that's a thing. Alright. So, here it is. This is a butterfly. What I used to do to pick up this butterfly is walk up close to it and swing my head at it. What you can do is get about this close to it, jump, ground pound, cap. That's probably the way they intend you to do it, but if not, then that's the easiest way to get them. There's a couple of these. I think there's 2 more, I think. Yeah, seems about right. And other than that, they are pretty annoying to get if you're just trying to walk up and then just throw your cap normally. Yow. There we go. Took a bit. Cave gardening. Gardening. Okay. Moving on forward, moving on backwards. Let's talk to Talkative while we're here, I guess. Here's some names. Excellent, we got all the power moons we need. Yes, thanks, Cappy. What is this
secret you're seeking. I know what I know. Ha-ha! I can't tell you, but I'll give you a clue. A funny fuzz inside the wall. Hey, hiding somewhere. No peeking. Go find it. Go find a squirrel car. Sorry, go forgotten aisle. Peeking out from under the bridge. Squirrel car.
Thank you, Scruckle. Talkative. Oh, God. Didn't expect to, like, immediately land on that thing, to be quite honest. But anyways, you could pick up a bunch of moons here, because there's a bunch that's available. I think you can actually get all of the moons on your first visit here. But I'm not going to do that, because we want to keep making forward progress into this video game. So we're going to repair the Odyssey right now, and keep it moving. So I suppose in this grace period of cutscenes and what have you, I could tell you that I actually did get something as well during the gap between 3 and 4. And it's a gold Nintendo accessory. It's pretty nice. I like it. It feels nice and it's got a lot of use. I like it a lot. It's a gold Mario Pro Controller. It's shiny, and I like it. We found just enough power moons to fix up the Odyssey, thank goodness. Seems how we got some time to kill. Let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, triple jump. I used that gold Mario Pro Controller for computer stuff now because I wanted a new controller. I wanted to test how wire controllers actually were, so I picked the one that looked nice, which was that one. Well, there it is. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, we were on our way to the Metro Kingdom. The old kingdom was one vast city. There were skyscrapers. It seems it was built using the energy from the power moons. And we're going straight into nighttime. Okay, that must mean this is a good place to be. Immediately. At night. This place looks so different to begin with. I remember going through this place for the first time and was like, this place... And then after getting this Scourge and the Skyscraper mission done, I remembered it looking completely different. I don't know why, but it just kind of did. But it's the same place though. Alright, we finally made it. Things don't look so good though. Look! It's Bowser's ship. Let's go! Whatever you say, Cappy. You got this nice rain effect, because it's quite nice. And we also have a painting here. That's our world painting that we can get for Metro Kingdom. What's that thing doing here? What are you thinking, Mayor Pauline? Pauline? This can't be good. Wait a minute, the last time we were here was the middle of the day, and it was pretty nice. What's going on, Pauline? I'm sorry, but I don't have time to chat right now. I need to figure out a way to save the city. Things have been in utter chaos since that brutish monster showed up. And he has the nerve to be advertising his wedding on this all over New Donk City? A bit tasteless, if you ask me. Yeah, very tasteless. Tastelessful-less. Yeah. So our current city for this region, pretty nice enough, are these penny-like coins with Pauline's head on the back. I think they're like probably my favorite regional coins. I just didn't expect the hack to pick up the other two. Let's keep it moving on. Me head to the city and forget about it. He said tit in a Mario game. Sound. City outskirts. There certainly seems to be a lot of nasty bugs here. Yeah, there's a bunch of bugs around this area. So, that's that. And then you can also activate this water. Fire. What are you on? That's a fire extinguisher. Oh, jeez. There's also these mopeds that you can ride that cause a bunch of rumble. Can I get stuck in here? Okay, I guess not. Beep beep. Beep beep. All that rumbling, you can definitely hear it. There's a couple of moons in this game that use this motorcycle. And it's pretty good. But we have the return of the little shooty tanks. Yeah, that sign is super tacky. Destroy it at all costs. Oh, gee. Get rid of the bugs. You can blow up taxis, and you can get hit by other tanks. How quaint. I guess this is a good workaround for now. But I guess it could be better. Oh, no. I messed that up pretty well. That's exactly why there's a lamppost in the way. Alright. So, there's that over there, which I want to try and knock out. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Can I hit the checkpoint from here? Don't know if I can or not. You can hit it, but you can't activate it. Oh god. That camera angle made it look scary for that moment. I thought I was gonna die again, but no. Oh god! Scary indeed. We're losing all these coins. And it's coins that could have been used to buy outfits. I could have improved my fashion. But no. I have to deal with it. Okay, so that thing that I destroyed over there, they just lead to a couple of question mark blocks if you really want them. I think they are multi-use blocks, so you can use them to be like, oh, I've got a bunch of coins now. But I'm not going to go for that trouble again. Construction site. Oh. Watch out. Goombas. Hard hats. So as I was going to say earlier, the asking total... Oh god, that slowdown. That wasn't just me, was it? But yeah, the asking total of power moons in this region, Retro Kingdom, is 20. So, you can get a bunch of moons here. And just run around the place with a bunch more moons that you probably should. And it's easy enough. Let's go behind here because there's some more regional coins, and at this point I have 8. I think at some points when playing through this mission I would have 9 coins, but that's just not a nice thing to be saying, like, oh, I could have been doing better, god, you're such a dumbass. I don't know if I'll be able to show this off, but maybe at the end of the project with some bonus stuff. I found out there is actually some ways to get behind these barricades here by doing some fancy jumping tricks. And there's a whole lot of nothing on the sides, on the other sides, and it's pretty interesting what I found out, but, you know, we'll give it some time if I'll even be able to do it. Looks like we got these stairs. Thanks, Cappy. We've got these stairs right now. How much of this level I'm gonna do? I don't know yet. We'll find out in due time. Yowza. Get out of here, Goomba. You and your hard hat. Now we could take that electrical line, or we could get hit by this Goomba. We could go up to here, which has some wall jumping, which takes us to more regional currency. Should we keep calling them regional currency or purple coins? Probably the latter would be a lot better to... Oh, I said we're doomed. Nobody ever listens to me. No one. The mayor's gonna earn her salary now. Whoa, hey there, little man. You're not with that monster fella, are you? This whole situation's pretty bleak if you ask me. And even if you don't. I was confused for a second, then I realized, hey, that's actually grammatically correct. I should be saying something. Is there any... Yeah, there is, okay. Crazy movement potential. Power moons for days! I didn't expect to pick that up, and I'm gonna fall down here. Alright, let's just move on. Hey, you know, considering that we're gonna be climbing up this place anyway, let's walk over to here. Because over here is a secret place. Well, I'm gonna pick up another tank. You look nice enough. I'll take you. And I'll walk over here, blow up some of these rocks in the meanwhile, and shoot that down. To lead us to an area. A nice special area for Marios and sisters. Don't know why sisters. I don't know what I'm saying most of the time, and I hope you can realize that. Okay. Thankfully, Cap's help. It's changed camera angle. They're not stopping me from moving. And pick up that moon! Good a sandwich. And when it's not rainy as hell, there are some purple coins up there. But obviously it's rainy as hell, so a couple points on that. Oh, close calls the video. Although, I think there's only been like 2 so far, maybe. Yeesh. Walking up these stairs is fun. I don't think I'm gonna cut, but eh. Can I please do a side salt? Is something blocking me? What? I had no idea what was going on there. Goombas, stop it, please. You aren't anything. Let's pick it up. And not use it right away. That's the Mario way. The Mario! Heliport. Man, this is heliport, bro. Yo. So now we get introduced. Introduced is the wrong term. We go inside of New Donk City Hall, which has some original coins that you can expect. And a secret moon. Oh, no, I'm not falling for that trick. Baby. Yeah. Got some crumbling floors, which are used to good effect later on. Oh, God. Nice, got them both. Got them all. And the hat got stuck. Oh, but... that wasn't funny. Maybe it was a little bit funny. Oh! Just stuff happening. Oh, that's most video games. Oh, God. Not one. Oh! Yeah, close calls the video, more like noises the video. Yeesh. Is this how fast I'm gonna have to climb? Alright then, I'll deal with it. I don't want to continuously pick up the controller just so I can climb faster. This is good enough. Oh. Oh. No one told me that the Y button would let you move faster whilst climbing. Okay. Discovering things. That'll definitely help with Bloom World now when trying to get the other things in other kingdoms. Thank you very much, video game, for teaching me something about teaching me something. That's what's cool about video games. If they teach you when you play and you discover on your own, that's cool stuff, man. Alright, I think I jumped the wrong way, but... oh, God. Why am I not grabbing onto this pole? And why is it only taking to now to pick it up? There. Oh, God. I didn't expect to jump on the ground. Not gonna lie. Whoa. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna go well. I'm pretty good at this jumping work for some reason. And then we enter through, exiting the City Hall interior, and getting to the top of the building. It's still not high enough? No, of course not. A friend of mine went up to the top of that building and he hasn't come back. Oh, poor friend of his that hasn't come back. We're jumping up here because not only is it a shortcut to the top of the building without using the power line, but there's some regional coins. And I think... oh, okay, no, it's in a different area. I was going to say there's another area that has a wall jumping for regional coins, but it wasn't there. Oh God, what is that Mecha Wiggler thing? I have no idea what that thing is called. That thing is trying to suck up all the juice from our city. Juice sucking like everyone believes in the world. Mind it, noises. Ugh. I don't think I can replicate this noise of this beast for this boss fight. Unless I can. Hiss! Does that count? Okay. So, remember how I was having trouble with the tank in Wooded Kingdom? Well, this boss fight requires you to use the tank to shoot the sections on the body of the Mecha Wiggler. And that was a complete lucky shot. I don't know how that happened. Yes! Okay. Here's our chance. Okay, no, I missed that one. Oh, okay. There we go. One shot. Okay. So, contrary to popular belief, this boss is actually a two-hit boss, because otherwise it would take a bit too long to do. But otherwise, it's pretty simple what you have to do. You have to avoid with the tank. You have to wait until the Mecha Wiggler goes back up into the sky to do its next walking around building routines. And then it can shoot out its stomach. Oh god, that's disgusting. And it's even more disgusting because I haven't had any food at all, so it's like, no, it doesn't taste of anything. Ow. No, I don't want to die now. I'm scared. Just hit that lone one. Oh, okay. Not more cycles. I'm, surprisingly enough, with 2 hands, I'm usually good with 2 cycling this guy, which is 1 cycle for both times. But I guess I didn't do well enough, and now I'm doing it. Oh no, he just had to charge the once. Alright. Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. Can I shoot? Okay, no. I'm gonna keep moving because that's the smart thing to do. Oh, no, no. Yeah, I'm scared for a second. There. Stay away at a distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it. I'm a good man. Rumbling on a table. Should I get like a blanket or something to put underneath? But I'll ruin the pristineness of the white on this table. Oh well. Wacky times. Wacky tobacco. New Donk City's pest problem! It's a problem! And there's pests. Get out of here, show command. Not available. But I hit a button on my TV remote, don't worry about it. Okay. No, no, stop it. Stop it. A fresh start for the city. There we go. Wowzers. So we had to talk with Mayor Pauline. But now also, we got a real big bug thing. We're having it cleared up. We're the bad bells about to get away in the skiffle. We're going to back to chase here. We don't have enough pound moves. Let's go out and some more. Okay. So, I'm going to do a thing. Which is pick up this moon of it. Good to see folks in the city looking chipper again. But yeah, now that the rain's cleared up, the city's looking back to its normal kind of thing. There's a couple of moons that you still can't get because all the story missions haven't been done and possible post-game stuff. See, that stuff down there, I don't know if you can see it, but that stuff right there, being pointed to, that's not available yet, but that is a pound moon. What's going on, buddy? Mayor Paulie's the bee's knees. I wonder what she's up to now at the most recent excitement. Alright, so yeah, as predictable enough, you can get a bunch of regional coins. Like, you can see a bunch of them here now. But people are disappearing. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. And one of the things I'm going to do right now is, well, I'll give it some time. We got some of these. Mama or said, go play outside. Alright, so yeah. I think I mentioned this in Toast Arena, but the seeds in Kingdoms can do 2 different things. They can have the plant pots all next to each other, like in Toast Arena, or they can have the seeds all next to each other, and you having to look around the city for the plant pots, which is what Metro Kingdom does. I think there's another kingdom that does this, but I don't know. So let's pick up this last seed, and then we can get to the main event. The main event, the one that people can get really, really stuck on if they don't do an exploit. But other than that, it's a pretty decent thing to do once it's done, and tricky as it is. We'll be able to do that very soon. But wall jumping with a seed in your hands, pretty crazy. Pretty zany, wild, wacky. I didn't make it. I guess I did make it. Alright, let's just do the easier one of walking over to here instead. Okay, don't jump off now. And throw the seed. There we go. All those can be picked up in the cleanup, or if I remember to later on. But now, I get distracted by things. Boy, I tell you, this is sick. Sit on the bench with him. You're not from around here, are you? You're the first person to ever just sit down next to me. It's a lonely city. Thanks for reaching out. Take this for your trouble.
And he gives you a power move. Just like that. Easy shit. Bench friends.
Bitch friends. Okay, no. Like it's this time. Thanks, pal. Thanks to you too, buddy. Oh god, the taxi did it funny. How are my kids so good at this? Oh man. One-handed. Wheels. Pretty great. You have your crash course here of how cars work. And while it seems like, hey, you're controlling the car, you're actually possessing the human to control the car, so it's... I remember when that showed up in the trailer where you possessed a human and everyone was like, oh god, what? Oh no. Okay. Now it's time for jump rope. Wanna jump rope? Jump, man. Ugh, I'll never hit 30 jumps. 30 jumps it is. Let's get in. Really? Is that how we're gonna deal with this? Fine. Walk away. Let them start up again. 2, 3, 4. Get more central. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna shut up in a minute. But know that with every 5 up until 50, gets faster. I thought I was slacking on the jumping, but turned out that I didn't get it right. So you get Jump Rope Hero. What if I had done 100 jump? See, that's why. So I'll while I'm doing this next attempt, I'll explain. I don't know if it still exists, but there's an exploit with Jump Rope where if you jump and talk to Talkative, who's just over behind us, if you talk to Talkative in such a way that you hit him at the same time as talking to him, walk over to the jump rope in midair, and then pan the camera over to Talkative, you'll start talking to Talkative, but you get locked in place, and the jump rope will keep going on, and you'll end up with, you know, hundreds of score. In fact, it's pretty easy to get to top of the leaderboard. Nope, I was out of tune. Like, completely out of tune. Let's try once more. But other than that, we'll have to do whatever else is in this kingdom. You put to 74. All right. Okay, we'll leave that alone. All right. Okay, we're leaving that alone. Oh, by the way, this is very obviously new Donk cities based off of Donkey Kong and a bunch of stuff. So you got Cranky Avenue, Sports Park Street. You got a bunch of references to Donkey Kong itself and the Donkey Kong series. Like, there's Cranky Avenue, Espresso Street, one way, and then somewhere around here is the Dixie Theater, I think. There's Ratley Street and Ramby Street. There's Banana Bagels. It's a pretty nice village. And by village, I mean city. What is this taxi doing here? Yeah, park that thing anyway, pal. No one's going into the underground power plant with his taxi here. No left turn. There's no turn, period, at that point. Alright. Let's do some story missions. Also, note how the walk cycles get better for the humans the closer you are to them, because the further away they get, they're just kind of jittery, slidey, like that guy over there. That's how this game was pretty nifty. Alright, Pauline.
Hi.
Your New Donk City really means the world to me. I just can't thank you enough for all your help, Mario. You really must join us for our upcoming festival. I'd love to show my gratitude to both you and the city with a surprise.
Oh.
Do you think you could find me 4 backup musicians so I could do a small musical number? Something simple. 4 musicians. Is there one right here? I don't know.
Yes, indeed, from the rhythm of the city, I heard you two talking. Been a while since I was able to be part of the city festival. Been a long while. I sure had me. And you tell that big lady that I'd be my present during her on the stage.
Not a problem, just like that. Every single one of these musicians that you recruit gives you one of these cutscenes, and it's like, alright. Oh, and if you stand still, you can do your funny dance, and Mario's got a goofy face. And with the more band members that we get joining into the area, we'll get some more, you know, people in the place dancing. It's a fun time to be had by all. I just keep looking, thinking about all of the stuff that's in between all the buildings and all that. And it just makes me think, oh man, the cleanup's gotta be so funny. I guess not. I mean, I still don't really know how I'm gonna deal with the cleanup immediately. So, whatever happens then, it'll happen then. But, if my eyes see me so, and it sure does, you can see a painting, a hint art, that we can use. So, instead of talking to the man here, we're gonna go to this hint art, just to activate it. Take a picture of hint art, if you want, and it looks to be somewhere in Lake Kingdom with a dog that doesn't seem to be all that relevant to this video game. Oh, you'll see what I've got in store soon, but details. Alright, here's a trumpeter.
Prop needs you all the way up here, groovy head man. 1 second, you're the one looking for cat to live with the mayor. You are. Tell the mayor anytime, any place. I wouldn't miss our festival for the world.
Don't know why I gave him that voice. It just seemed like a funny thing to do. Any trumpet in the background. Also, there's a cafe over there. It's a nice little remote area. Thanks, Pauline, for giving me those devil eyes. We're gonna go out to that cafe now because it's cool. Also, 1991 for our coins. That's pretty cool, I guess, in my eyes.
Those power moons are a great source of urban energy.
Urban, you say? More coins. Hey, look, it's 2020. Okay, that's a lot of coins giving me to that dump site. I thought it was just gonna be a lot less than that and just give us to a nice relevant year total of moons. We got a life up heart in this dumpster if you want it. And then there's this over here. It seems a bit strange to have this place over here just to nothing, but it becomes relevant once everything happens later on. So, here is the cafe. It's a nice little area. There's no way to get up here normally. Or no place to fast travel up here normally. But, if you heard, there's some rumblings. But also, if you want a good indicator of where things are with rumblings, you want to look at where birds congregate, because they were congregating on this spot, which they'll start doing as soon as I leave. So, you'll have a place to go. Okay. Actually, pick up that last regional coin, please. Or I'm just not that good at this. Alright. Fine. Alright. There we go. Okay, the birds aren't there now. Unless they start flying down now. There's one. On the spot. There you go. They're just gonna be there with nothing to do other than standing still. Let's go find the other musicians. We saw one earlier. Ow. It's all the way down this way. Following the taxis. You can jump on the taxis to get a height boost, and then you can swing on the lampposts. Or the light stands. Or the traffic lights, as they're supposed to be called. You're an idiot. Then there's also this taxi you can capture if you so desire, because it's got a little thing on the top. But we're not going to do it yet. Also, you saw that plant move. It's a moving plant. Here's the thing. Hey, what's up, friend? You're looking to score an autograph? Say, I've heard about you. We got around getting a musician to play the mayor for the festival. Ah, I got that right. Well, for the gig rates the mayor pays, I'm definitely in. And, you know, civic pride and don't for life. But, yeah. If you think that their tuxedos are pretty nifty, lucky for you, one of the first downloadable costumes that they released is the musician's outfit. And it's pretty good. Look at all these people in this place now. They're really ready for this here concert. It's crazy things to think about. Now, I just remembered something, sorry. These normal coins. I thought they were going to be regional coins for a second, but no. I've done 5 playthroughs on this now. I should know what regional coins are, but no. Instinctively, the first time playing this, it's like, hey, there's this thing. Wonder what happens if I ground pound it. Moon. And I was like, oh, okay, free moon. And then just left it around. And then there's this guy sitting on the bench who's talking without a seatbelt. I've always felt a kinship with birds. You sure do, buddy.
What's with the serious face, pal? Wait a second, I heard about you, little man. You're on a mission commission for the mayor, is that right? Don't sweat it, say no more. For all she's done for the city, I'm down. Oh, yeah.
And now I feel bad about my own voice. Wahoo! Bases on board. So yeah, we got our band together. It's all the musicians we need, thanks. I'm amazed at your persistence. Amazed. You should consider running for public office. Now I just need to figure out this other problem. See, the underground power plant seems to be out of commission. We need that thing to supply power for the festival. I don't suppose you're familiar with underground work, are you? Maybe. Alright, get you 5 minutes. Although there's some stuff to cut out. Yeah, let's see how much we can do with this right now. So we move out of the way. Whoa, how'd you do that? And then we jump down. And I guess, I think this is actually a 3-power moon, but I can't remember if it is or not. It might be. But there should be like 2 more story-based missions. This one and the next one, obviously. Rats! Get them out. Rats are gone. There we go. So we have these platforms that start rotating when you hit them. Hey. Ow. I forgot that these piranha plants left goop on the floor. Yeah, that's a bad thing to not remember. These 3 regional coins are the ones that stumped me the first time through. So it's like, alright. Just look at all those coins in a row there. I'm not gonna pick those up. Okay. Ow. Good thing I figured that life up high. I would have been dying right now. Okay. Over here. While you can make it without a hat, or with a hat. Oh, I thought I was going to be fancy, but I guess not. Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Alright, there we go. Woot. Woot. There we go. Alright, why am I there going so much? It's almost like this is a difficult thing to do. Oh. There is, like, again, like with most sub-areas, there's secret moons and what have you. Oh, God. No. I did it wrong. So there's secret moons in these secret areas like there tends to be. And the secret moon in this area, I don't think I'm going to get in this first appearance of, you know, this area. Because... What was that? What was that? No, it's a bit too difficult to get. See, it's up there. And I don't think I have the dexterity with one hand to pick up a moon like that. So we'll leave it until cleanup. Which every time I mention the cleanup, I'm excited to see like what I'm actually gonna have to do for each of the cleanups in each of the kingdoms. There's obviously some stuff that we need to do because each kingdom gets something post-game, which is the reason why if you pick up every power moon in a certain area before then, you don't get the star like you do if you picked up all the regional currency. So, we'll just deal with it. I remember being so confused with that first playthrough. Like, everything was there, and I was like, I got all the moons, and it's like, why does it not show that I've got them all? And then it said, like, there's a bunch more moons. It's like, but it's not mentioned on my map at all. Why? That's not real. But then it turned out that that is the case. Oh, yeah. But you know what I mean. So we jump over. So yeah, oh, maybe I do. Never mind. I guess I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot for not doing that correctly. Sewer treasure. Hopefully this thing doesn't slow down now. Alright. Yo. Alright. Look at those Bowsers. Repeat this at Bowser and Peach were already, huh? Hey Pauline, how you doing? I wanted to get a first-hand look at the problem down here at the Piranha Plant. Looks like that monster's friend needs to be taught a new dog lesson. Jesus. Crazy, isn't it? I didn't realize you can destroy those. Okay. I'm still learning new things, even after 5 complete playthroughs. Crazy. Oh no, it's just a single moon. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, pick up that. Pick up that. Pick up that, please. Pickle. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Mario powers up the station. Yeesh. And then the case opens. It's like, New Donk City power? What would that even do? Look at that guy cheering in low frame rate. It's a bit strange. So you grab pound on this thing and suddenly all the power moons that you've collected so far gets fed into this machine. And all of its power from that power moon gets sucked out. And it's used up and becomes a clear moon. No comment. Thank you, Mario. Now that you're powered up the city, it's time for the festival to begin. I can find a go at the festival start power. Shall we? Oh hey, you know the participating festival's right up your alley. Yeah. Yes. Great, I knew you'd do us proud. So now it's time for the festival with one of the best music tracks in the game, New Donk City's Jump Up Superstar. I think I'm gonna shut up for a little bit so that it plays, but then again, Nintendo's gonna notify me. So, you know, doesn't matter.
And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
It's just one of those things that people really like about this game. It's weird to hear actual words in a Mario game besides Sunshine, but, you know, they've at least gotten better than Sunshine. Although I don't know if Sunshine's any worse or better than this, but it sounds better. Ow. More side-scrolling action. Wave by wacky world, jump with me, according to me, oh yeah. Jump up in the air, don't know how to sing, Oh, this song was already technically in a part. That was the 83 video. Who even remembers that one? I shouldn't say. Yeah, If you really like the song, just go out and look for it on YouTube. You'll definitely find it. But I should say now, this is one of the New York City moons that I didn't know where it was because it had kind of a strange namesake to it. Partying in the streets or festival street, whatever it was, I can't remember. And it just turned out to be down here, which is in the streets. Celebrating in the streets. And I never knew where it was until just then. And now we have that. Odyssey. I'll shut up for the ending. It's the meme, guys. Look at he dancing. And also, this weird leg thing is actually a reference to the original Donkey Kong. Because this is the sprite movement that Pauline had in that video game. How nifty, am I right? So let's end this mission. Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. You couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift. Triple the moons. Moons for days. And you can stay there for as long as you want listening to the music if you so desire, dancing with Pauline, and what have you. But that, my friends, was the New Donk City. A traditional festival, to be sure. And that about rounds things up for New Donk. It's weird to think. Now I did 3 worlds in this video. Even though one was a boss fight. 3 worlds were done in this one video. And usually, once a whole world's missions have been completed, you'll have Explorer, Blue Toad, and Uncle Amiibo over here to tell you, hey, you've done all the missions. So let's just scan the Amiibo anyway, to get some more stuff for the next episode. It's a good old beach, Amiibo! Can't promise miracles, blah blah. It's a good old Mario emitting Amiibo. It's gonna take about 5 minutes, blah blah. That's a good old Daruk Amiibo. You gotta send this Daruk Amiibo out to the power moon. It's gonna take about 5 minutes. I'm surprised you recognize Daruk. God damn. Uncle Amiibo, I'm proud of you, buddy. Let's go back to the Wooded Kingdom because lol, no. There. We'll end where we started, the Wooded Kingdom. Of course. But then again, we need to go through these paintings anyway. For missions later on. So, here's this. Secret path to the Steam Gardens. Pick up this checkpoint flag so you don't forget to. And you can fall down from the iron cage. was here the whole time. Alright. I guess I fell down all the way. I mean, Wooded Kingdom's got some nice music to it, but it's still one of my least favorite levels in this game because of a thing that we haven't seen yet. A little thing that will be explained very soon, but it's a little thing, but it really, I don't know, does something. Why did it still say that I have one move here? I don't know. I don't get it. If it's a good tip for you, if you want, with these rabbits, you can hit it with your hat and then long jump towards it. Did we get the shopping one? Oh, we did. Cause there was this weird thing that happened to me when buying one of these. Which I'll explain when we get to late game, because we can buy more stuff late game. But it's a weird little thing that it happened. I don't know if it was a single occurrence, but I don't understand how it happened. Let's change finally. I mean, being a mechanic was fun and all, but we'll be a black fedora wearing suitman. Just read those descriptions real quick. You can wear this outfit just about anywhere. It always looks good. Perfect for business, business casual, casual, or casual business. It sure does. Look at how snazzy he looks. Look at his shoes. He's got the shoes, oh god. So that about makes it... Oh, I feel like an idiot. The reason why we have the one moon from Wooded Kingdom was because we just picked up one from the secret path. God, you're an idiot. So, that is an episode of Super Mario Odyssey one-handed once again. Look at those shadows. They're pretty nifty, I guess. We'll pause and then we'll save. And thankfully, now I've done this one episode, I can continue to get all the other costumes I didn't get in the other files. Now that I can do that. Anything to tide my time over to Smash Ultimate. Nah, I joke and I kid. So let's check the statistics on the load. A little bit more than 91, but still crazy stuff. So in the next episode of Super Mario Odyssey One-Handed... I forgot the title of the whole thing. Yeah, Mario Odyssey One-Handed. You are such an idiot. The next episode, we will continue after Metro Kingdom to new unforeseen lands. See you guys then, and I hope you enjoy. What a crazy world we live in, am I right? Or am I right?